Let's go to Purple Guy. Get a picture. This show, NFL Network as a whole. Show me the lie.
No lies detected. Go figure, right?
Type Chat Sports in the comments section if you agree with. You know what, Eddie? Appreciate you. If you don't want to get a picture, you don't have to. Let's go to Sizzle 1211 Gaming. Spicy. Can Daniel Jones become elite?
Anything's possible. I don't think so. I don't think Daniel Jones has the upside you're looking for. Like Josh Allen, who I don't think is ever going to get there, has the upside you're looking for to being an elite quarterback. I think Daniel Jones can be an Alex Smith type once he stops turning the football over, which has been a big problem this year because he's a first-year player. I think he's an Alex Smith guy. I don't think he is an elite quarterback type outlook guy.
Let's go to brownish-looking dude. Is Matthew Stafford top 5 quarterback? I'm going to say no. However,
he's been at least top 10 this year.
He's been very good this year. I don't know if he's over 2,000 passing yards. He's got 19 touchdowns, I want to say, this season, and 5 interceptions. Matthew Stafford has been very, very good this year, I owe Matthew Stafford a beer.
He's been fantastic, and I think I'm going to double down on my bet with James here about Matthew Stafford being on the Lions next season and increase my 48-pack or whatever it is now to #Mather.
Been working out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 96 right there.
48 to
all
96
the beer.
Pack. If you want to see Tom's 48-pack, comment
You don't.
No?
You don't.
Let's go to a guy who's kind of gray, could be blue. I'm bad with colors. Which quarterback would you rather have right now? Scam Darnold or Scam Newton?
He's making a joke there about Sam Darnold and Scam Newton there.
Okay.
I mean, if you're talking right now, it has to be Darnold because he's the healthy one. Cam Newton's not healthy. So I'll answer it who would I want for next year. I'm going to roll with Sam Darnold and hope on the upside there.
I think even if Cam Newton was healthy, I would probably go with Sam Darnold. I actually think Sam Darnold's a pretty decent quarterback. It's just, unfortunately, he's in a horrible,
almost like
horrible
the
situation.
Jets should have never hired Adam Gase.
Almost. Let's go to Carpet Shelf. It's not where I thought that one was going. Saints fan, what up? Comeback Player of the Year. So his question is, who is going to be Comeback Player of the Year? And if you want to get your question here featured on the show, make sure that you guys are using #NFL in the comment section. Carpet Shelf, this is a good question. So last year's Comeback Player of the Year, can't win it this year.
You're right, you can't. Very good point. Maybe next year.
Maybe next year. Andrew Luck.
I think it's a 4-man race. I think Cooper Kupp has been fantastic for the Rams. Maybe that's an underrated name. Jimmy Garoppolo, I see a lot of Jimmy G's in there. I think Dalvin Cook should have some consideration there. He's been great. And then he's not going to win because he's an offensive lineman. Travis Frederick didn't play last year because he had Guillain-Barré syndrome, came back this year, and took him a couple games to get going. That's what C.J. DeYoung says in there. I think all of those guys should be in the discussion. I think in the end it's either Jimmy G or Cooper Kupp because it's a stat position award.
So we want to try to get here at Chat Sports to 150K subscribers, and we appreciate every single one of y'all that has already subscribed. So if you want a shout out, type sub in the comment section. But if you haven't already subscribed and you like NFL news, rumors, draft, you want more question and answer shows like we're doing right now, go ahead and subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. The link is below. Click that big red button. Tom, we're always trying to break it down here, and I think what makes us different here at Chat Sports is the relationship that we've built with Jerry, C.D. Young, my top spinner, Sizzle, Noah Stanley. We appreciate y'all very much. Subscribe.
TKG too.
TKG too?
He's
with
watching.
you?
No, he's watching. I said 2 as in inches. Never mind.
Leo subs. He's a sub. Make sure you tell your friends to sub. youtube.com/chatsportstv. Let's go to a tealish-looking guy. What team is the best bottom feeder team in the league? So I guess the team that's probably last in their division, I'll go with.
The Falcons? I'm just on that like bottom 5 or so. I think the Falcons have the most talent. Like I'm thinking between the Bengals and the Dolphins and the Jets, and I guess the Redskins/Giants. I think I go Atlanta.
Okay.
They're bad this year, but they're not that far away.
I think the best team that's ranked dead last in their division is probably the Broncos. That's probably my vote.
Okay.
Or Cardinals.
Cardinals.
Probably the Cardinals. Yeah, probably the
Not
Cardinals.
going Bears. Wow, bold.
Yeah, well, it's Mitchell Trubisky. It's ugly there. Let's go to Bro Cave. What up, Bro Cave? You're a Cowboys fan? Make sure you subscribe to our Cowboys channel. Can we finally say trading Khalil Mack was smart?
Oh, you take this one. Mitch, host of the Oakland Raiders Report.
Are you a Cowboys or Raiders guy? I'm not sure. But if you're a Raiders fan, hey.
both. It's fine to be both.
You can be both. YouTube.com/RaidersReport. I think it's safe to say that the trade is in favor of the Oakland Raiders because of how amazing Josh Jacobs has been. Plus, you get extra draft capital. Now, Khalil Mack, sure, he only has 5.5 sacks this year, 31 tackles. Khalil Mack is one of the best defenders in the league, and I don't care what anybody says. But I think that you can say the Raiders right now are winning this trade.
I mean, let me put it this way. Who would you rather have, Khalil Mack or Josh Jacobs and Dylan Moses, Alabama linebacker?
I mean, if you can split the C, I'm taking Moses.
Okay.
No, in all honesty, I think you have to look and see what Josh Jacobs has done. He's been absolutely incredible, plus the extra draft capital. And sure, a linebacker like Moses, if he's healthy, let's go for it. Let's go to TKG. I said his name. You know what? You guys can ask me anything personal. I'll answer because I broke my own rule. Thoughts on the cat? Oh, God. Tom, since this is your new Twitter name.
The Black Cat completely swung that game. He is the MVP of the Cowboys. He was fantastic. Oh, why you turn off my mic? I didn't pick the question. Blame producer Dylan. Black Cat gets the MVP. Plain and simple.
You know, you can read the next one.
All right, fine. If you didn't like that, you probably don't like commercials either. So here's how you can get rid of commercials. Eliminate commercials once and for all. Chatsports.com/mytv. Go download the app. Hook it up with your smart TV through Wi-Fi. And the app knows when a commercial comes on. And instead of hearing the free phone football commercial or the Baker Mayfield weird Hulu ones, because he's been pretty bad this year, you get awesome videos sent to your TV instead, like from those of us here at Chat Sports. Download it today, chatsports.com/mytv.
It's a good job, Tom. It's a good job. Let's go to John. Who will pick Chase Young? Who has the number 1 overall pick?
Well, what if the Dolphins or Bengals have number 1 overall pick? Then you might need to go quarterback because of positional value. That'll be a debate I think those teams will have. It's going to be somebody early. I'll tell you which team could use Chase Young the most. The Atlanta Falcons. They need another pass rusher. They'll be in that top 5, top 6 range where he will for sure go, barring something catastrophic.
I have a question.
Okay. Redskins can
I'm going to use hashtag NFL. When's your next mock draft come out?
Well, we got a big board coming out. We'll see who's number 1 there. Maybe mock draft comes out next week. Stay tuned. Chase Young, as he's been there, is going to continue to be a very early pick.
Let's go to Mr. Sports. Who's the missus? Can the Lions fix
Still sports.
The defense?
Yeah, they can. It's probably not going to be this year. You probably have to wait until next season to actually fix that defense. And we just mentioned the draft stuff. I would love to see Detroit get another cornerback. I think Matt Patricia wants to play man-to-man across the board there. He's got Darius Slay. He's got Justin Coleman. Can I get him a Christian Fulton in round 1? Can I get him a Trevon Diggs in round 1? That'd be a big boost for them.
Let's go to my man Sizzle, 1211 Gaming. Who's the best wide receiver in the league?
I'm still going to go with Hopkins, but I think Michael Thomas has been pretty damn good this year.
Michael Thomas is up there. I'll also still go with DeAndre Hopkins. I think you still got to put Julio Jones into the mix. A wide receiver we haven't really heard much about is Devontae Adams because he's been banged up. But I'm going to put my money on DeAndre Hopkins. I still think that he is the best wide receiver in the NFL. Let us know in the comments who you guys think. Let's go to Leo Plays. If OBJ gets traded next offseason, what team do y'all think he might go to?
Patriots.
Can I say the Raiders?
Go for it. Speak it into existence.
Raiders. Why not? They need a wide receiver. They want a number 1 wide receiver? They got draft capital. They want to pay him. He'll make more money, I think, with the Raiders than he will in New England. That's what he wants.
Understandable.
Taxes. Let us know in the comment section. If OBJ gets traded, let us know. Somebody said A.J. Brown. I don't think he's the best wide receiver in the NFL. Let's go to my man Troy Daniels. Do you see any surprises in the second half of the season of the NFL?
I mean, if we see it, is it going to be a
Browns go 10-6.
That's dead now. That's not going to happen.
I mean, they're 2-6.
How about the Chargers making a second half run?
I don't want to believe that.
I know you don't want to believe that. What about a team like the Rams making a run and getting back in the postseason? Is that a surprise? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really think that's a surprise.
The Dolphins winning another game.
They're going to play the Bengals.
Yeah.
So that one could happen. So I like the question, Troy. Let's go to Teal Man. What team is your second favorite team?
I happen to be wearing the color as it happens on accident, really. The Bengals are my second favorite team.
Yeah?
Yeah.
My first team is the Oakland Raiders. I guess my second favorite team is the New York Jets. Worked for them in college, and my dad, shout out to my dad, he's a big Jets fan. So
rough going for your dad.
I really wish I could go to the Raiders-Jets game, so maybe I'll be able to go. Who knows? Probably not.
And you can have more than one, especially if they're AFC, NFC. It's just because you don't have to deal with that except once every 4 years.
Who's your favorite college team? Throw that in the comments. Let's go to Sensorico. Will the Bucs keep Winston one more year and/or draft a quarterback in the early rounds?
I mean, they should get a new quarterback. That's what they should do. And yet, can they actually quit Winston? I'm not sure that they can. So I think they're going to. It's going to be their number one need. I think they should draft somebody. There are big, strong-arm guys that would fit the Bruce Arians mold, a Jacob Eason type, a Jordan Love type. Both of them probably should go back to school for one more year. If they're high enough, Herbert, I think, would be a good fit as well. But I just don't know if they could quit Winston. Because the GM loves him, and he's still there. I don't know. Who may or may not have wrote a book about how Winston is the Hall of Fame quarterback.
Jameis Winston is one hard guy to predict, Tom. There's no doubt about that. We want to give a special shout-out to today's sponsor. It's BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. If you like betting on NFL games, NBA games, you're going to bet on college football, BetDSI is the internet's #1 sportsbook. Go get the bag, get that free money, because when you put down $50 with our deal right there, the NFL 120, you're going to get 60 for free. Put down 100, get 120 for free. Watch this math. 500, 600 for free, but you got to go to chatsports.com/bet. Let's go to Orange Man. Not Tom. What was the best game last week, and what will be the game this week? Well, I'll say the best game this week is going to be 49ers Seahawks because it's on Monday Night Football, and I think it's just the two best teams squaring off.
I think that's a reasonable one there. I'm personally intrigued by both Vikings Cowboys for obvious reasons, and also Rams Steelers. I think is a pretty good matchup. Last week, I'll throw out a couple games. I thought Niners Cardinals was actually the rare good Thursday Night Football matchup.
I thought Raiders Lions was amazing.
Chiefs Vikings was a really good game too.
Yeah, I was at the Raiders-Lions game. That game came right down to the final second, so I think that was a good game. I'm seeing Steelers, some Rams.
Bucs Seahawks was a good one.
Hawks versus 49ers. Yeah, see, we agree. So we want you to shout out in the comments section, who is your favorite NFL team? So we're trying to see here, ultimately, who represents Chat Sports the best. If you're a 49ers fan, throw it. Raiders, throw it. Cowboys, throw it in there. If you're a Chargers fan, I'm kidding. Who is your favorite NFL team? Throw it in the comments section. Tom, Cowboys, my favorite team right now is the Raiders. Scott Stafford says Raiders. Gavin Ryan says Falcons. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Carpet Shelf says the Saints. Dasani says the Raiders. Seeing some Niners, seeing some Cowboys. Ryan Cantero, one of our most loyal watchers, says the Eagles. Derek Grover says the Packers. That's a new name. Are you subscribed? Make sure you are at youtube.com/chatsportstv. Throw it in the comments section. Who is your favorite team in the NFL?